So when we look at this situation, you know what I'm saying, we see the censorship and the garbage going on with the dumbass. But we see we can move on from that because we keeping our eye on that situation because they need to cease fire. And they need to clean that up and clean it up now because the vulgarity that's going to ensue and the genocidal understanding of America. See, that's how Israel is well, the fake people over there, which more white people from this country that went over there with some fake Bible and did all this nonsense probably 1935, 1937. You know what I'm saying? And rebuilding and building, talk about they building this and building that and all that. But we see here where they need to come to some understanding to seize these wars that they have millions of our dollars are being spent on these wars. But they don't have no money to feed the poor. Tupac. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Where is that? And then on top of their harem, and their devil worship bullshit in front of 6 state villains in the south. Their Baphomet fucked up statue. You need to take the little black kid off of there. You know what I'm saying? And probably put a Chinese probably. But you know what I'm saying? And then you sit up there over there doing this bullshit and all type of shit like this, and we don't see nothing going on but that affiliation to where the people, black people especially, joins their shit. And that's all they have been doing in our country for years and years and years. Building, and then that's one of their ultimate plans that they did. They have destabilized the region by all means. And black people need to step up and stop licking on the demon democratic balls. Because they have not done one good thing for you, or to me, anything at all, that you keep claiming is something that they did good. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Except you in affiliation with the satanicness, and that's why you get paid. But we see Eileen Cannon just made Trump's life easier in this one coming in by Andrew Stanton. On this one came in on the 10th, 17, you know what I'm saying, 23, which is, a couple of days ago, whatever, you know what I'm saying, at 1:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we see Judge Eileen Cannon, you know what I'm saying, while in the background, while we see Judge Eileen Cannon, you better be listening, you know what I'm saying, delivered a victory to the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, in the classified documents. Yeah, documents that the President have a right to declassify. He can do that if he wants to. That's in the rules of the Constitution of the presidency. The documents that he declassified, he was still a president. And he could declassify, but was Joe Biden had the right to declassify any documents and put it in the back of his Corvette. And then finding out that he led people to those documents to read them or whatever, get into them and this and that and the third. Trump didn't do that. Trump had Secret Service, I guess, watching his stuff, and being president of the United States, he had his bodyguards and people over there. He didn't need nobody to read those documents, and probably, you trying to put it in that position because Joe Biden had did that with the Chinese and the rest of these clowns that he led to those documents and got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So while he giving out billions of our dollars to these foreign criminal fucking entities and all kinds of garbage, he busy on the other hand selling us our country out for him and his family to rake in the dough, boy. So who is he? A robot? A devil worshiper? What the fuck is he? A deep state? But Cannon is overseeing Trump's trial in the Department of Justice, DOJ. Could be some criminal asses, really. Saying talking about Department of Justice, yeah, investigating into whether he mishandled classified. He didn't mishandle a fucking thing. He has a right to do that as the president of the United States, and when he did it, he was the president. So what the fuck is he talking about? The transformation of presidency had not taken place yet. He has a right to do whatever he chooses as the president in his removing or leaving or being pushed out or cheated out of his office, you know what I'm saying, to declassify any documents in that space and time till where he's no longer completely the president of the United States that you cheated him out of. So why you keep bringing up this classified document and then you go over there and you break into his place? I don't consider you going there legally under any court order. I see you going up in Donald Trump's place, breaking into it. Talking about some warrant in search. And then when you go in there, under this invasion of this man's private property and the documents of a president that declassified the documents when he was a president and can do so based on the constitutional rights and so forth and so on. You broke in there, went into the documents, spread them out on media floor, social media, which should have been censored, should not have been put there. I don't give a damn what they look like or what could zoom in on your camera and see that he had certain documents based on that, the defense and all of that. He still can declassify his own documents. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So, we see garbage in itself when it comes to this case. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick up where, and we're going to look in more to this in time to come. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a criminal act based on our government in classified documents. You know what I'm saying?